Hey guys, Dr. Kresimir here, chiropractor from London, Ontario, Canada. I help people live extraordinary lives through the power of structural chiropractic care and life by design principles. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you three must-do back three must-do back exercises. These apply to if you have a back. Here's who should be doing these exercises. Everybody with a spine, and not a metaphorical spine, a literal one. The most dangerous, and I'll get to the exercises in a little bit, but the most critical times in our practice with our patients and in your life when it comes to your health is when there's no pain, or when you're out of pain. It's really easy to remember or to feel the motivation to want to do something when you're in pain and you're trying to move away from something, because back pain sucks. It's the worst. However, all of the good stuff starts to happen when you're not in pain and when we're actually doing this to create, for lack of better terms, but a health bank account. You know, it's likened to worrying about your finances only when you feel financial pressure or when you're on the brink of bankruptcy, versus always putting money aside to create wealth. The people who are concerned with creating health in the same way that they're creating wealth have the best results and have the best success. So I wanted to show you these three exercises. These are based on, these are Stuart McGill's Big Three. There's a reason why he calls them the Big Three. They're wonderful exercises. But the point is, whether you're healthy, whether you're feeling good, you want to start implementing these exercises into your life on a daily basis. Your spine really doesn't like to move, particularly your lower spine. We want our spines to be stable, and then we want our hips to actually move. So the exercises that I'm going to show you today are good for creating a stronger core and learning how to brace yourself, and then helping your spine move gently. Okay, so let's go ahead and show them to you, and then we can talk a little bit more about them. Okay, so exercise number one is the cat and camel. By the way, this shouldn't take you more than 5-6 minutes every day. So cat and camel, we're gonna get into this position. I'm sure all of you know this exercise, really good yoga exercise. And all we're gonna be doing is moving our back gently into the camel pose, and then going up into the cat pose. The purpose of this exercise, you don't want, this violent swinging motion. You want nice and slow and controlled motion. The purpose is to put gentle movement into your spine, get things flowing and get things moving in a controlled environment. Okay, exercise number two is the bird dog. The bird dog is opposite arm, opposite leg. So with this one, I'm gonna focus on keeping my core tight. I'm gonna focus on keeping my back straight. I don't want any tipping or rolling, and it's opposite hand, opposite arm. So they're gonna move together, but right arm comes back, left arm comes up, and what I'm doing is I'm flexing, I'm having trouble speaking today, flexing my lat, which is this muscle here, on the left-hand side, and I'm flexing my glute on the right-hand side. So I'm gonna hold this for 10 seconds, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna go up on this side for 10 seconds. Notice I want to avoid any rolling. 10 seconds on this side, and I'm going to repeat 6 times. So 6 times a side, which is 12. And for this one, I'm going to repeat it 10 times. Okay, so 10 times, you can move a little bit further. So I'm up to about a whopping 3 minutes of work. The last one is going to be for the core up here at the front. So you're gonna be on your ground, feet flat on the ground, interlock your fingers. Your hands are gonna go behind your spine like this, under your low back. The purpose for doing this is so that your low back doesn't go flat on the ground. You want your low back to keep that arch. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe in, and when I'm breathing out, I'm gonna contract my core. I'm gonna get first, get my elbows off the ground like this. So you can see those are elbows on the ground, those are elbows off of the ground. And then I'm going to contract my core. I'm not bending my head, this is bending my neck, but when I contract my core, my head will naturally come off, and I'm squeezing
gently through here, and I'm holding for 10 seconds, and then I'm relaxing, and then I'm holding for 10 seconds. And I'm gonna repeat that 6 times. Those are the 3 exercises. It's really simple to do that every day. If you are, for the purpose of this video, there's ways to scale those exercises, but if any of them are causing you pain or trouble, discontinue and chat with your healthcare provider. We don't want any discomfort, but for the rest of us, just start with that as your everyday back routine. It doesn't seem like much, but it will help and it will deliver. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below. If not, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.